Nick Cannon. So one of Nick Cannon's
Oh, Nick. Oh, God.
I don't want to say baby mamas because that's just not cool. Mother of one of his kids, Bree Tiesi, who is going to be on my Selling Sunset on the upcoming season. So she's a newly agent model. She recently spoke about her struggles of caring for her newborn on Instagram. She said, a follower of her, she said that she hadn't had sleep in days, and one of her followers replied to her by saying that she should get a night nurse to help with her issues. Tiesi replied by saying, laugh out loud, yeah, sure, you want to pay for it? To which the follower said, tell Nick. She later ended the conversation with the follower, telling them, I don't need your unsolicited advice. Thanks. I have some effing nerve. Then she went on to say on Instagram, keep my parenting, my kid, and my baby daddy's name out your mouth. Well, she said baby daddy, so I can say it. Nick is not my sugar daddy. Nick is my effing child's father. That is all. Watch your effing mouth when you speak on mine. So all that Nick is the father of her kid. That's not anything, apparently,
Right,
according to
right.
her.
Okay, so let me just
What are your thoughts on this? And
let me just comment.
What is wrong with Nick?
Do you want my comments or you doing your comments?
I want your.
Let me. Hey, I'll listen because I'm all ears. Because let me tell you something. First of all, I really don't even want to comment on it because the level of stupidity that this woman is manifesting is off the chain. That she is such an asinine human being is almost unbelievable.
She was married to Johnny Manziel.
I don't care who she was married to. I don't care even anything about it. What do you mean he's not your sugar daddy? You ignorant woman. A nurse to take care of your child.
It's for your child. In fact,
a nurse to take care of your child is certainly something that if a parent can afford it, would be something that a caring, well-to-do parent would be happy to provide. Why is it that he's your sugar daddy when he's helping to take care of his child? You say he's only the father of your child. Well, that is an expense that a parent would assume. Right. If they're able to pay it. So that's just the first superficial thing that you said that was so stupid. You're not asking him for money to go buy a broken bag. You're talking about the care of a child that you two share. Mm-hmm. So it is totally appropriate to ask him to help to pay for that or pay for it or whatever the case may be. Right. Whatever you work out. That is totally within reason. And then first and last, you introduce the whole conversation to the public. Mm-hmm. So any response you get, anyone else has the right to say whatever they want to say in response to your conversation. You opened up the can of worms about your own parenting, your own financial situation, and on and on and on. Because you could have said you didn't have a nurse because you really wanted to take care of the baby yourself. You didn't want to. You said money was the issue. You said who could afford it. You introduced all these things to the public. And because most people would assume that you would not have said anything like that. Most people would have assumed that if you wanted a nurse, you would have got one. You could have afforded one. Most people would not assume that you act like money was the issue. And you introduced that. You said that. Look, there's so many things wrong. But then again, I'm sorry. I don't know when you had your child, what number your child is.
This is only one child, and the child is some months old.
I understand what number in succession. So if it's only months old, it must be number 7, 8, 9, or 10.
Oh, for him, eight or nine.
Okay. What woman in their right mind would go to bed with Nick Cannon and not have be armor down, have every kind of contraceptive going? What woman would knowingly lay down and have sex with Nick Cannon without contraception? So we already know whatever your agenda is, baby, it is not one based on intelligence.
Well,
Whatever
she's
it
going to be
is.
on Selling Sunset. Maybe this is
Well,
all
you
she's
know
going to
what?
use for the
Good,
storyline. Who
good,
knows?
good, good. Whatever your choices are, they're not based on you having good any intelligence at all.
Mm-mm.
You're not even a good advocate for your child.
Well,
and you're not even a good advocate for your child, because if there's something that you really think your child needs, why would you not discuss it with his wealthy father? Why would that not be first and foremost? Is the baby supposed to be advocating for him or herself?
baby can't talk yet, right?
All right, you didn't have to answer that. That
No,
was
I'm not.
rhetorical. That was
I wasn't. I
rhetorical.
was just agreeing with you.
Okay,
That's what that
okay. So
was.
anyhow, so I don't even want to, the level of stupidity that this woman is demonstrating, manifesting, and behaving her way through is incredible. It's incredible, and I feel sorry for the baby. Good luck. I hope you continue to make whatever money from wherever you can get it from. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Nick, Nick is behaving. You know how Nick is behaving? Nick is acting out something that breaks my heart, because we see it too often. He's acting out the role of a stud Black man who was enslaved, the way they treated our Black men directly from Africa, our enslaved Black men, when they brought us over here from Africa, and they used our Black men for stud services, where they went around impregnating as many women as they could with no hopes of marriage and family and values and nurturance and legacy and love and relationships. None of those things, because Black men and Black people in general were created like subhumans. And that's how Nick Cannon is behaving. And any woman who was part of that, knowing his history at this stage of the game, this ain't baby or mama number 1 or 2. This is mama number 7, 8, baby number 9, 10, baby, whatever. And any woman who would knowingly engage in that with Nick is just as pathetic as he is. And it breaks my heart to see it, because I don't care how much he has. He's got too many babies and too many baby mamas. If he would have the same number of kids from one or two women, it would be maybe even okay, because he could keep them together. He could make time to bond and nurture and build relationships. But you have all those children scattered all over the damn globe, and you just don't know which way is up and who's who. And then all these different baby mothers, and the poor children are being neglected, and the stupid ass mothers getting on the media, on social media, talking about they didn't lose. All babies cry and stay awake and have baby illnesses. You didn't get sleep for 3 days. You're lying in the first place. You did get some kind of sleep, but maybe your sleep was interrupted. You maybe didn't get straight through sleep, but you got some kind of sleep, because a little baby that age goes to sleep itself. So you did get some kind of sleep. You're the one commenting on your own pathetic parenting skills, not other people. You're on there complaining, and every mother who's had a child has spent time awake when they wanted to be asleep, taking care of a sick baby.
I just listen.
Pathetic.
I just wanted to say,
me when I heard the story, it just made me so upset.
I just wanted to say the whole thing is extremely sad. Whatever with Nick Cannon, whatever he thinks, this is not right. This is not, good for Black families. This is not good for any type of families. This is not good for the children,
and of the way Black men were treated during slavery.
And I'm not happy with that.
Stud services. And just get as many as you can. And never mind, because you're never going to know them or bond with them or have any kind of family or have nothing. And have no love for them and know nothing, because you don't even damn know who they are.
And he has 50, and listen, and he has 50 jobs. Then he, on top of that,
if
he doesn't just have one.
if he had a half a job, he couldn't take care of all these kids scattered all over the damn
and they're all over. And then this woman, Bree, she's still fairly relatively young, but she's in her early 30s. She's in her 30s. She's not a child. She knows. Come on. She's been married. She's divorced.
Look,
she's I
don't care what she's been. She is not acting with good sense.
It's not cool. And don't use your child. I really can't stand when people use their child as a prop. I don't like that. I did, the kid doesn't want to be involved in all that social media.
That's exactly what's up. That is pathetic. That is pathetic all the way around. I don't know who's the most pathetic, her or Nick. I don't know who's the most pathetic, but who's going to really get jerked around? It's going to be the kids. The ones who are going to come out of this hole is going to be Mariah's kids, because Mariah is mama, daddy, and everything else.
Right.
So
Mariah children don't have anything to
right. They ain't even right.
But Nick needs to stay with Mariah. Jesus, man, he really should have. Oh,
he lost his damn mind after him and Mariah divorce. He lost his damn mind.
All right. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out full episodes of the Bamgboshe Happy Hour podcast, streaming on most platforms.